Welcome back to Board Games Daddy. Today I'm going to bring here Camel Up, second edition. So Camel Up is a race game where these camels will be racing and you as a player will be betting. So you will represent one of these characters that you see here, pictures, okay? And the game will look like something like this here. You have a racetrack, we'll see the board where you bet on one of the camels to be on the lead or to eventually also win the game and lose the game. So this game is for more than 8. When I play with younger kids, I think the game is very simple. They get it very fast, sorry. 3 to 8, and it plays 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes, I guess it's a fair evaluation. So let's see what is inside Camel Up. So we start with the manual. The manual is very short, very small. It's just 3 pages that you unfold. 3 pages on one side and then 3 more pages on the other side. Lots of text, it's very condensated, but it really is simple once you understand the game. And I'm going to explain it today how to play the game in a very simple way. So let me put that on the side, and I'm going to show you the best thing of this game. Let me see if I can surprise you. So where is it? I need to do this correctly. So 1, 2, ta-da! There's a 3D palm tree here that pops up on the board like children books, some children books that have some pages, things pop out, and then the kids just destroy everything if you let them. Okay, so let me show you. The palm tree is completely decorative. It doesn't play any role in the game, but it's a different from the first edition. This one has this interesting gimmick. And then what really matters here is the rest of the board. So you have a racetrack here. You have the tents for the cards, and then you have the spot for the winner, for the loser. Okay. So the way the game works is, just take a look here to the insert. There's a pyramid here that I'm going to assemble. Pyramid. Oops. Which inside there are some dice. Okay, and so during your turn, one of the things that you can do is just shuffle this, press it, and yeah, a die comes out. Okay, so the dice represent one of each of these camels. Okay, so the yellow die would be the yellow camel, and so the camel would move 3, something like 1, 2, 3, okay, in the racetrack, and then there will be the chance to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice. So 5 of these camels will move, the others won't. So you never know which one will move or not. And when they move, if they land on the same spot, they stack on each other like this or like that, right? And in a configuration like this, where the purple camel will be the one winning because he's on top of the other camels on the front, right? So that's how the game works. And then imagine that then the green die comes out, okay, here, 2, and what would happen is the green camel, which has not yet played, would move 2, and it takes everything that is on top of him. Not the yellow because it was below, but the purple because it was above moves with him. So basically this is a betting game, but which includes a little bit of probabilities. You need to know when you're trying to bet, you need to know which camels haven't yet moved and which camels are more probable to yet to move on this turn and to be in the lead, right? But if you take too long to do that, other players will bet in front of you, and that's the problem. So you need to be fast, and sometimes you need to take some risk, because when it comes to betting, you have these tiles here that represents each camel for the round, and the first player to bet on this camel, he will gain 5 coins if the camel ends the round in front. If it lands on second, he gets 1 coin, and if it lands in any other place from 3rd to 5th, you lose a coin. So the first one to get this on his play wins 5, so has more rewards for risk. But then the others, if they follow you, they will only get 3 or 2 or 2. So that's why you need to play with risk, think of probabilities for the remaining rolls, and see which camel may eventually be leading for you to maximize your money. If the money you win, and the money is plastic coins, so 5 coins here and 1 coins. This insert has a small little problem, which is when you're carrying the bag around, the box around, even in bags, in board game bags, the coins are always slipping through or sliding in here or there, so that's something that could be improved. And so the game ends when all the camel, when at least one camel goes all the way around and crosses the finish line. Game ends, and we then see who's leading and who betted on the winning camel. That I'm going to explain how that works. But what I wanted to tell you is that there are 2 camels here, which are the white and black, which will start the race in the opposite direction, right? So these are like crazy loose camels that got into the race, and they are going to create some chaos and entropy. So the dice will come out and they will go around. Eventually they will face the camels coming in this direction, and what may happen is they may land on top and move forward, or you may land on top of the black camel and be dragged behind when the black camel moves or the white camel moves. So this creates some uncertainty, entropy, which you'll never know what may happen. So besides rolling die on your play or betting on camels taking these tiles, another thing that you can do is on your turn you can deploy one of these tiles here that you only have one, which has your face as a player, right? Your character face. So this tile has 2 sides, and you decide where you want to put that. So if you put here, for example, if the camel lands here, it will move forward in the direction it's facing one more, right? And then you gain a coin if that happens. So that's the cheering crowd. It's supporting your camel. So the camel lands here and moves even more. So the crowd is like, whoa! And the camel is very motivated and drive, and he has a lot of energy to move one step further. But you can also play on the other side, which is the booing crowd. So if that happens, if it lands here, it goes back one. And it goes below anything that it was back. So it's very bad for you to try to move all the camels that other players are betting and not yours. And then the last thing that you can do on your turns is just fitting here on the side. You also have these cards throughout the game. So if you're playing with this guy here, with the turban guy, you would have these 5 cards representing each of the 5 camels. So anytime in the game, just move here a bit, anytime in the game, you can secretly choose one camel. I think green will win the whole race. So you can put secretly a card here, face down, okay, and all players can do that when they want, which means that by the end of the game, if the green camel was the winner and you were the first betting and the green camel, you will get 8 points. So it's a bit far away, I don't know if you can see, 8 points. Then if you are the second one, it's 5, the third one is 3, 2, 1, and if you bet on camels that don't win, are not the winners, you'll get -1 for each bet. And the same thing on this side, but on the opposite, which is you can early bet on the camel you think is going to be the last one. And if you are correct and you're the first one to bet, you get 8 and 5 coins, 3, 2, 1, and any wrong bets will be -1. So this is also something that you need to take a risk, because the reward of being the first means that you get 8 coins. Even if you bet like 3 camels and you get one right, that one is going to give you, if you are the first, 8 coins, and then the other wrong ones will give you -2, -1 and -1, so -2 in total. So you will still get 6 coins, which is very good, a very big number. So think always of being an early better, because the one that bets first always gets a huge amount of bonus for the end game. Cool. So the camels go around the board, once a camel crosses the finish line, the game ends. Okay, and you see who's the winner. And after all money being given to the players, you count all your money, and if you are the one that has more money, it means that you are the better in camel races, and you are the winner. Okay. So I hope you have enjoyed. I have another video for Camel Up for another game, which is Camel Up off season, which is in the channel, or will be in the channel if you're seeing this video right now before uploading. So I guess it will be interesting if you are into this topic. So I invite you to check the channel, leave a like, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps to grow this channel. And I hope to see you in more videos. Thank you very much. Goodbye.